And so the North Sydney side make their way onto the field with not a very impressive record for this season. 4 wins from 7 losses, and a side that has been moved about considerably since the original selection was made. The side now reads MacArthur at fullback, Kiss, Scott Gale recalled into the centre, Florimo, French, Bevan and Friend, who's captain today, and the forwards, French, Jones, Larson, Smith, Ray and Sinclair, with the much publicised coach Frank Stanton.
A much more important game for this team, the Bulldogs. Langmack leads them out. They have to win to stay in touch with the top 5. Changes by Phil Gould in this side from the one that won last weekend. Ilya at fullback, Thorne, Corcoran, Mackey, Ross, Langmack, Alshan. The forwards of Thomas, Haggith, Gillespie, Ellis, Peets and Tunks.
So we're set for a start. Conditions will be very, very tough out there. North Sydney start proceedings. Jason Alchin, first touch of the football. Immediately gives it away to Haggith. Now Friend. And here come the Bears again. Bevan losing his footing. But they get the penalty. Canterbury inside the 5 metres. So the early penalty is going Canterbury's way. Going North Sydney's way, I should say. Because it's a split round, there are plenty of players from other teams here watching today, and there's one of them, Martin Off here from Eastern Suburbs now. Now Les Kiss, one of 6 kickers that North Sydney have used this year, successful with 2 goals, and he's pushed this one out to the right. So no luck for Kiss and for North Sydney.
So it's North Sydney yet again to come up with possession inside the Canterbury 22. The Bulldogs doing it tough. Friend to dummy half. Gary Smith once more there inside the 5. This time Les Kiss will have a much easier attempt. Alan Langer and some of his State of Origin teammates from Queensland look on as Les Kiss makes no mistake and gets North Sydney on the board. They lead by 2 points to 0. Earlier in the week, he was told, as MacArthur finds a gap right out wide, and the Canterbury defence still going, 12 metres away. Now they might be paying Canterbury. Ian French, wrapped up quickly by Robin Thorne. Now Gale, Bevan, Jones out wide, cuts him out. Man taken out of the play who wasn't in possession was Kiss. Sinclair to his feet. Larson lost the ball. Now they get another penalty, maybe a chance for Kiss.
Yes, we'll watch it here. It's the ball being stripped there by Thomas, the lock forward, formerly the hooker in the Canterbury Bankstown side.
Les Kiss, 5 penalties in 9 minutes for the Bears. Touch judges haven't moved. Alshan. Langmack wants it out wide for the backs. Gillespie finds a huge gap. He's got Nissen back on the inside, a swinging arm from Clayton Friend. It's got to bring a penalty.
Yeah, watch it again on the Throwback replay. This is Gillespie turning it back on the inside, and there's Clayton Friend with a reflex head-high tackle. There's no question about it. The guy, the change of direction fooled him, and he had to change direction with his tackle.
That's where they are, 7 metres away. Alshan, long pass out, they've got an overlap. Long ball, out to Ross. Mackey doubling around to the corner. He gets the try. That's great hands in these conditions. Super football in the wet.
Yes, great football by the Canterbury Bankstown side, particularly in these conditions. The long pass, heavens above, how long was that? That was longer than the cricket pitch, out to Mackey. And Mackey goes in, a little step off the right foot, gets over the line there. Here's Alchin, he started the ball game with a long pass. And there's another one, a very long, beautifully taken out there by number 5, Brett Ross. On the double around was Mackey, and Mackey goes in for the try. This is a first-class bit of football, and it's going to put them into an equal position at the half-time break, unless he can kick the goal, in which case they'll be in the lead. But that was first class. There's Mackey on the run around, coming back on the inside.
Frank Stanton and assistant Chingamore thought they were doing it so well in the first half. Now Ross to try and steal the lead. Won't have the legs on it. In fact, underneath the crossbar. 4-all, the State Bank big game, Norths and Canterbury.
Some early pressure for Norths. Thomas. And the penalty has gone to Canterbury. So Brett Ross from almost in front makes no mistake. And the Bulldogs hit the lead over North Sydney. 6-4, Canterbury lead. Canterbury very eager in defence. Tunch not allowing them any leeway at all. Moved up very quickly. Clayton Friend. And a beautiful pass found Conlon. Racing up towards the quarter line. Is there anyone in front of him? Just the fullback Elia. He stumbled as he reached Elia, which made the task more easier for him. And now there'll be a penalty going to North Sydney here as a Canterbury player has got in the way. There's Kiss. Important kick this one. Touch judges haven't moved. Great kick from Les Kiss. Before the football game was all tied up, 6-all.
Kiss from dummy half. Surely they've got field goal written all over themselves now. Gale, will he take it? He wants it. Has he got it? Yes, he has. No. Harrigan said it's been touched.
Well, if it's touched in flight, obviously it mitigates him. There it was. You saw the great deflection. The kick went over, but it was touched in flight. It came off the hand, the raised hand of a player who I can't identify.
Field goal attempt coming up for Canterbury. No, they're going to run it. Langmack shaped the kick. Now he's running it. Now for Robert Thorne. 9 metres from the North Sydney line. An angle drop goal attempt. Not successful from Langmack.
Norths will be lucky to get down to the 6th tackle. Time almost up. Gale out wide. Too much pace for Haggett. Around Thorne. Inside it comes for Brett French. Down towards the corner. Only a metre away. That's how close it got.
Well, a wonderful attack by North Sydney in the dying stages of the game. Took them right to the threshold. The ball lost over the dead ball line. And Canterbury come out rather slowly, one feels, to take this tap restart on the quarter line.
Well, time is just about up. Canterbury have the only try of the match. But they don't have the 2 Winfield Cup points. There's the siren. Both teams will get one. And will that be enough at the end of the season for Canterbury come semi-final time? They might rue the day when they cross the bridge and travel to Bear Park to finish at 6.